Hello everyone, in this video I will be demonstrating muscular strength and endurance tests using the 1RM and the push-up tests. The 1 repetition maximum, or 1RM, is the greatest resistance that can be moved through the full range of motion in a controlled manner with good posture. It has been the standard for dynamic strength assessments as it is a reliable indicator of muscular strength. For the muscular fitness test, we will be performing upper body strength. It is important to instruct your client to warm up between 5 to 10 minutes prior to performing the 1RM bench strength test. Once the client has warmed up, they should warm up by completing a number of submaximal repetitions of the specific exercise. The client will select an initial weight that is within 50 to 70% of their perceived capacity. To determine the 1RM or any multiple 1RM, the client should perform 4 trials with rest periods of 3 to 5 minutes between each trial. You may progressively increase your client's weight by 2.5 to 20 kilograms until the subject cannot complete the selected weight. Remember that all reps should be performed the same speed of the movement and range to keep the consistency between trials. The final 1RM that was lifted successfully will be the one recorded as the absolute 1RM. To calculate your client's strength to weight ratio, you divide the final successful weight lifted by their body weight and classify them using the ACSM chart above. There is a difference between maximal and submaximal strength tests. Maximal strength is the measure of a person's capacity to exert force during a single maximal muscular contraction or 1 rep max. Submaximal or anaerobic endurance relates to a person's ability to perform successive muscular contractions with heavy, near maximal load for a relatively short period of time. It is important to use submaximal strength testing over the maximal strength protocol for sedentary, adolescents, and older populations. This alternative estimates the client's 1 rep max based on the number of completed reps at submaximal load. 2 to 10 reps are required, and this is the formula used to calculate the predicted 1 rep max for the submaximal strength test. We will now move on to the push-up test. Muscular endurance is the ability of a muscle group to execute repeated muscle actions over a period of time. The maximum number of push-ups that can be performed without rest may be used to evaluate the endurance of the abdominal muscle groups and upper body muscles. The push-up test is performed starting in the standard down position, hands pointing forward, under the shoulders, back straight, head up, using the toes as a pivotal point. The client must raise the body by straightening the elbows and returning to the down position until the chin touches the mat. The stomach should not touch the mat, and the back must remain straight at all times as you push up to a straight arm position. Make sure to exhale with the effort, which is when you push away from the floor. For the modified push-up position, your legs must be together, lower leg in contact with mat, with ankles plantar flexed, keeping the back straight, hands shoulder width apart, head up, using the knees as a pivotal point. The maximum number of push-ups performed without rests is counted as a score. The test is stopped when the client strains forcibly or is unable to maintain the appropriate technique with 2 repetitions.